What's up everybody, Pete with Auto Repair Tips. I've got a 13 Cross Tour. It's got the V6 in it and the car needs a starter. Customer says he's been out sometimes and he goes to hit the button and the starter just kind of spins over. So he asked me to put a starter on. This is a very simple starter to put in. This is something that you can do at home yourself and save yourself some money. He just, I guess, doesn't have time to do it, so he asked me to do it for him. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to put a starter in a 13 Cross Tour. Let's get into it. First thing we're going to do is remove the battery and the battery box. If you look right here, somebody already put a top post on it. It's kind of corroded, old, and ate up. It's definitely not the problem because I did check it to make sure we were getting the correct current to the starter, but I'm going to replace it for him anyway. Whenever you're removing a battery, I think I told you before in other videos, always remove the negative side first. Definitely nasty looking. So for those of you who kind of follow my channel along, know that my son just recently bought a house. And we've been working on that thing now. It probably, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe. And we're just trying to get it to where it's livable. You know, it's kind of dirty, it's an older house, and so it needed paintwork and stuff. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be nice having him right behind me because you guys, I've talked to him in other videos about how he likes to barbecue or smoke meat, should I say. Oh, you dog. Well, it's definitely gonna be a plus having him behind me. Come on, man, 3 times the charm? It's because it's freaking American. But we've been painting, oh my God, it seems like forever. I'm done. I don't paint, my wife does all the painting. My wife is the kind of lady that she'd rather paint the room than clean the room. Loves doing paintwork, oh my God. Once you remove the battery and the battery tray, you're literally right here looking at the starter. And the only other thing you're gonna have to take off first, and it does talk about it, is there's a clamp here. Let's see if I can get you in a little closer. There's a clamp that holds that lower radiator hose in place. You need to remove that clamp. It just helps you get to the disconnecting the wiring. And it looks like it's held on with a 10. That's what it looks like. Now we're going to disconnect the signal wire going to the starter, and the battery wire is a 12 that holds it on. Dog, why you do me like that? All right, it looks like 12s that hold that starter on also. But what we're going to do is use an extension with a swivel on it. 3 times the charm. 14. I cannot believe summer's done. My daughter starts school next week. Man. Look at that. Snap-on crap broke. Rallies is here? Yeah, give me a second. As soon as he's done checking it, I'll go look at it. Damn. All right, I got the 14 loose on the top. Now we're going to loosen up the bottom one. I think book time on this is only like about an hour tops. It probably includes testing, to be honest with you. That's the bottom one. Jeez, I can't hold nothing today. And this is the top one. Yeah, at least they didn't make it freaking on the back side of the engine where you had to take half the crap apart. And the bolts are exactly the same, so you can't mess them up. Once you get it loose, she's just gonna come right up just like this. Huh. Got some metal shavings up in there. It's like the winding might be coming apart inside. All right, we'll get one ordered and we'll get it back in. So basically it was reverse procedure putting it in. The bolts start them by hand and just tighten them up by hand. You can use their electric or air ratchet if you want, but sometimes it's just easier to use the hand ratchet. And you know me, I love my electric ratchets. Tell you what, we've been working on a Volvo. I don't know, putting a valve cover gaskets on it. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Volvo. Z-Volvo. Same thing with the bolts. Same thing with the battery wire going to the starter. You know, you're better off not using an electric ratchet. You tighten it by hand. Takes a little bit longer, but I've seen it way too many times that these terminals will crack. Because you gotta remember, just cheap ass shit from China. Make sure you put the control wire on, you hear it snap. You don't want to have to go back and do it again. That will be bull crap. We don't want to forget our radiator hose wire. It kind of bolts on right here. This is my favorite style to use. I like the ones that literally, matter of fact, I don't like this bitch at all. Didn't get you, did it? Yeah, I don't like this style at all. They stink, to be honest with you. Let me clean this up. Somebody tried to solder it before. Got crap all in it. I don't know what they were doing, to be honest with you. Alright, this ain't working. Let me get something better. It ain't pretty. It needs to go back with the factory harness, the one that goes from right here to right there. I'm going to recommend it to them in the future though, because I don't think this is going to last. I am not a fan of this, because it's even too short. Woo! Yeah, see, they make one a factory harness, and it goes from here to right back inside of here. It's a little pricey, but that's what I need. That's what they need to put on there. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if this thing starts. So I started it about 4 or 5 times. The customer was telling me that they would go to do that, and every time they did it, like every 4th or 5th time, it wouldn't start. It would just grind. I never got it to do it here, but they were pretty persistent on what they were saying. So I went ahead, against my better judgment, and I went ahead and went with the starter, even though I couldn't get it to actually duplicate the problem here. We always try to duplicate the problem when we can. It's just better for, you know, it's just better relations with customers and say, oh yeah, I got it to mess up. But they wanted a starter, so we stuck one on. All right, that's it for this video. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Catch you later.